Nice to have somebody just lead into what I was hoping I could share. There are several things that I do want to share, but one in particular was Dave was so instrumental in our eventually understanding what it was to know the Spirit of Christ, and not just go to church and come home and then go about your own business without having any understanding of what that meant. And how many people can say that their son truly brought the Spirit of the Lord to them? And then leading beyond that is that Dave, when he had graduated from college, one of the questions he had is like, "Hey, Dad, I'm thinking about, I want to get somebody I want to marry, and I'm really thinking about that the girl I marry has to be a strong Christian and is going to raise my children in a Christian environment. And I want your opinion." And I said, "Don't ask me." I said, "I'm the wrong person to ask for that opinion." And I said, "You need to make it on your own." And boy, did he make the right decision choosing Joanne. And I understand he even asked his dad for a hand in marriage before he proposed to her. And I got to tell a quick story about the proposal. And I'm sure I'm going to get some of the details wrong, but I think the essence of it is correct. And he had a ring made from a stone that had been family jewelry at a jeweler down in Newark, New Jersey, which is in the dregs of the New York area where this jeweler did his work. And he was Sicilian and had a lot of Russian craftsmen and all those sort of things. So they were going into an environment that was similar to going back to maybe a chemistry lab from the 1930s, 1940s with Bunsen burners and all that sort of thing. And Dave asked Joanne to go down and help pick up Mom's jewelry. And what I heard was that when he got there in front of everybody else at the jewelers, where there were about 15, 20 craftsmen on all these benches, including the owners, he got down on his knees and said, "Joanne, will you be my wife?" And Joanne said, "If you think this funny..." "I don't think it's funny at all." And that was the beginning of
My name is Walt, and I met Dave 16 and a half years ago at Christ Community Church. And over those 16 and a half years, instead of just being friends, we were more like brothers in many ways. We shared a lot of our joys, a lot of our pains, a lot of our mischief together. Roger Barron, I don't know if I saw you out there, but Dave would probably be mortified if I said this, but we would sneak into Barron and Associates and we would tie the computers together and we'd play Doom, and Dave would be looking over his shoulder the whole time, praying that Roger Barron would not open the office door and just playing Doom on the computers. We shared a bond that I'm just so grateful for. And along with that, we got angry at each other, and that was something that Dave and I talked about a lot, was that he and I had a kind of a relationship where we could just kind of go at it head to head. And then 2 or 3 days later, we'd make up. And we knew when we left each other that we were still friends. I think I was thinking of a story today. I actually told Ted and Scott about this. About 10 years ago, we went to the Okefenokee Swamp with Dave Budd and a few others. And this was our second Okefenokee trip together. And after 4 days, we were getting kind of rank because we had no place to take a shower in the alligator swamp that we were canoeing in. And I don't remember how it came about, but this one day, Dave Butt told us there was a place to take a shower. And I don't remember if it was a waterfall or something you could turn on. So we poured it into this spot, and I immediately grabbed my bag with my towel, and I went to this spot, and I derobed, and I was taking a shower. And I was buck naked. And I was just enjoying the water pouring over me and getting clean, and here comes Dave over the hill with his video camera. And he's videotaping me. And I'm showering, I've got soap in my eyes, and I open my eyes, and Dave Ward is cracking up because he's just videotaped me buck naked. And I am furious at Dave. I'm screaming at him, I'm yelling at him, telling him to turn that stupid camera off. And the more I get mad, the more he videotapes me. So he finally, I think, just had enough of that, and he goes back to camp. And I am just beet red, I'm mad, I'm furious, I can't believe he would do such a thing. And as I'm walking back to camp, this is the smartest man I've ever known. He's walking to the shower, where he's going to derobe, and I've got my camera. So when I get back to camp, I get my camera, and I go back, and I figure, well, he was a good sport about it. He was cracking up, laughing, making jokes at me. So I start snapping pictures of Dave. He looks at me, and now he's furious at me. He's telling me to put the camera, well, he was screaming at me. And so we didn't speak to each other, I don't think, for the rest of that trip. And he was trying to explain to me that there was a difference between a video camera and a still camera. And I was trying to explain to him, yeah, my body parts were moving. And he was trying to explain to me that, well, the video is going to go in a library, down in a cabinet, and your pictures are going to go in a photo album, which they did. It's sitting on my shelf, and all these little pictures have fig leaves over private parts. But we made up. He's just a dear, dear friend, and I'm gonna miss my friend. I'm gonna miss him dearly. Thanks. And Ward kids, someday when you have children of your own and you pull out videos from the library and you see this, all right, just be prepared.